Pero ikwento mo naman sa amin, in 2 days, sabi mo, 2 days lang nagawa mo yung 3 songs. So let's talk about that.
So I was actually filming for Monarch when I wrote these 2 songs. I think it was November 2022. I really wanted to make Tagalog songs, after my previous album na puro English. Sabi ko, parang I want to release something Tagalog, and I was in a headspace, whenever I'm in my creative headspace, parang kailangan I have to finish everything that I can write as soon as possible. And these 3 songs, hindi siya planado na maging trilogy. I wrote it, and talagang sad music, heartbreak lang talaga yung lumalabas sa mga nasusulat ko. And when we listened to the songs, actually when we sat down with Public Records, doon namin na-realize para siyang phases of a heartbreak. One na medyo okay pa, nandyan pa, happy pa, basta alam kung tayo. The second one was, doon na yung gaslighting, yung baka nga may mali sa akin kasi yun yung sinasabi mo sa akin. And then okay lang ako, which is acceptance and forcing yourself to be okay even if you know you're not. But I want these 3 songs to reach the people that need to hear it, the people that are going through it, that have gone through it, and I'm happy that it's finally out. It's been a year. It's been a year since we started doing this project.
And congratulations, because I know that this is going to be really a success. Pero segue na ako because I know a lot of the media here are going to ask about your story, about this music. Pero segue na ako. Tinitingnan ka namin sa stage kanina. Sobrang parang si Piolo, your dad. Pati tawa mo ngayon, yes. Very Piolo Pascual siya. Pero kailan mo kayo mag-work together ng dad?
That's still a dream of mine. That's still a dream of mine to be able to work with my dad. Like I was asked this a couple days ago, if I'm closing my doors to acting in the Philippines. I was like, no, I haven't worked with Papa P yet.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully we get to make that happen.
And you were very supportive of his new film, more. You were there too.
I was there at the premiere.
How do you feel about, your dad's
I'm honestly impressed with my dad. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, joke ko sa kanya, breakout star ka ba ng panahon ngayon? Kasi he's doing so much. He did theater last year, he did Malyari, he did Ibarra, Malyari, Gumbursa, and now he's doing this movie, Moro. And it's honestly like Piolo that I've never seen before, and it's so different from what I've gotten used to seeing of my dad. And as a creative, it makes me want to venture out and do other things that are not mainstream, that are not pop culture. And I personally have Muslim friends as well, so for him to portray, a character like that, it was something that made me feel excited to show to my friends, and representation, and some things need to be heard, and even movies like Gumburza, Malyari, these are things that even if it seems negative, dark, not negative, excuse me for that, dark, it's still part of Philippine history, and we don't see these type of movies very often, and it makes me want to, do some stuff like that.
One last question for TV Patrol. How does your dad feel about the music that you're doing? Napakinggan niya na ba to?
No, my dad's super supportive. Like I always say, every time I release a new song, he always tells me, send me all of the pub mats, all the stuff that he can post to help me, get the word out there. Super supportive, and he actually wanted to be here tonight, but he's taping for Familia Sagrado. So, I am grateful for him. Even if he's not here tonight, I know that he would want to be here.
Did you get any advice from your dad pagdating sa mga breakups, heartbreaks?
Wala eh. Kasi my dad, wala. My dad is very, he lets me be, he lets me have my own experiences. Never lets me I don't have, wala siyang set of rules for me.
So how do you deal with heartbreaks, breakups?
Susunod ako ng kanta. No, for me, iba-iba
Gano'ng katagal? Kasi sabi mo parang inaantay muna para na makapag-move on.
I honestly, I did try to write sad songs when I was heartbroken, and sometimes it just feels wrong when you're writing sad songs when you're heartbroken kasi feeling mo hindi tama yung pag-describe mo. Parang hindi mo masabi yung tamang words, tamang message when you're actually going through it. When you're going through it, it's hard to describe what you're feeling. But when you're okay already, pag okay ka na, alam mong clear na yung ng utak mo, dun mo masasabi, okay, pwede ko nang balikan yung emosyon na yun. At alam ko masasabi ko yung ano yung naramdaman ko ng dati.
Inigo, OPM is thriving right now, but what makes Inigo Inigo as an artist?
What makes Inigo Inigo? Honestly, I've recently learned to just be human, you know, like I mean, sorry, I don't know how to explain this. Being in the States, honestly, I've been in the States a lot more often than I am in the Philippines. And the reason for that is because I just feel like I'm reconnecting with myself again, taking the time to really get to know, you know, myself, and now I've been wanting to do a business with my art. I make art, sculptures and paintings, and I feel like that's something that I never had time to do. Now I'm more appreciative, and I give more importance to my things that I like. If that makes sense.
Among the songs, Inigo, ano yung doon yung pinaka naging emotional ka habang sinusulat mo since lahat to masasakit eh?
Lahat naman sila. Because I mentioned it earlier, whenever I write my songs, I leave it unfinished. I think either the bridge or a verse unfinished. And the reason for that is because I like to immerse myself. When I'm in the studio, I get to finally, you know, give it all in. And I like to finish the song when I'm there. So a lot of times, with these 3 songs especially, I ended up, you know, tearing up a little bit in each song. But siguro, pinaka naging emotional ako yung okay lang ako.